Thank you guys. It is an honor to be here. First of all, this is a huge full circle moment for me because, this is my favorite event to come to. As Ava said, it's such a genuine, real event. It's the only one my publicist doesn't have to force me to go to. And it's also the first event where I walked a red carpet. And I remember the day distinctly. It was 4 years ago, and I was fresh off of, I think, season 2 of Awkward Black Girl. And I was already nervous because I had to go to the event by myself, which awkward Black girls don't like to do.
Be honest in the comments. Tell me your thoughts about the TV show Awkward Black Girl.
And my publicist, Vanessa, shout out to you, girl. She was like, if you do anything, you better walk that damn carpet. And I didn't know what to expect, but I knew I had a specific task now, so I had to go. And I remember arriving and standing in the red carpet line, and the woman in front of me turned around, and it was Sanaa Lathan, y'all. So Sanaa turned, and she smiled at me, but I looked down, and instead of saying something, I immediately texted my younger brother and my sister because I knew they'd understand. And my brother wrote something back like, did you tell her you're a lesbian just for her? And my sister wrote something back like, say something to her. So I put my phone down and I straightened up.
Be honest in the comments. How would you handle a situation like that?
And I walked the hell out of that line because I did not belong there. I was not about to be in anybody's red carpet line. So when I got back in line, Sanaa had already passed through, so I stood there by myself and scrolled through my phone, which is an awkward girl defense mechanism. And I looked up for a moment and I met eyes with Niecy Nash, who I loved from Reno 911 at the time. And she was.
When it comes to Niecy Nash, I best remember her from the TV show Who Wants a Clean House. What about you? What TV show do you best remember her from?
Was in the front of the line and she winked at me and waved. And I looked at her like, you know me? And she just gave me an encouraging look like, you belong here, girl. Asia, I feel you. I did not feel like I belonged. So I got to the red carpet and I was ready. I gave the carpet publicist, I think that's what they're called, the people that ask you for your name and then shout it out. Anyway, I gave the carpet publicist my name and he announced, Issa Rae, everybody. And I took a deep breath, and then I stepped onto the carpet, hand on my hip, ready for the cameras. And no sooner than 5 seconds that I stepped on the carpet, I heard, oh, Layla Ali! And everybody turned.
Be honest in the comments. How would you handle a situation like this?
The cameras. And they all turned to this gorgeous goddess, and I stood in the middle of the carpet, not sure what to do, until a kind photographer helped me, and he said, hey, can you move? I'm trying to get Layla. If you look at the footage from 5 years ago, you can see me in the background of somebody's interview asking to no one in particular, do we go just this way? Is that, do I just walk off? When you try to act like other people look stupid with you, girl, she said go this way. Let's go. Come on. So was I embarrassed? Yes, the hell I was. But as soon as I walked inside, I was floored by the number of beautiful Black women showing love to one another. They were laughing, hugging, complimenting one another, and just doing that magic thing that Black women do. And as I took it all in, I remember Vanessa Bell Calloway coming up to me to ask to take a picture with me, and I was stunned. So that's basically my red carpet story at my first year at Essence. And so you can understand why I'm grateful not only to be here today and have photographers actually want to take a picture of me, but to also be recognized along so many of the women that I love and respect. Yara, Asia, and Janelle, you guys are just the most phenomenal women. And I'm just so happy to just be mentioned with you guys. It's such a great time for us. Love you. My first year at Essence, Black Women in Hollywood, I got to breathe the same air as Oprah. I listened intently to Gabrielle Union's amazing Real as Hell speech that year. And I have to shout out Gabrielle, who was one of the earliest people to show love to Awkward Black Girl. I remember my brothers texting me hype, like, Gabrielle Union watches Awkward Black Girl. She tweeted about it. She didn't have to do that. And it was at that Essence 4 years ago where I first met the amazing Felicia Leatherwood, who is my natural hair savior. So thank you, Essence, or I'd be talking to you patchy and bald. But that's what Essence is. It's Black women connecting and celebrating and supporting and loving Black women. And I am so grateful for that. You know, I love us so much because we give love and we give life, no matter who tries us, and we stay on course together.
Be honest in the comments. Tell me your thoughts and experience with Black women.
So I wanted to take this moment while I have the honor to be acknowledged here. Debbie, I'm so sorry you have to stand through this.
I hate to pause it right here, but come on, y'all gotta be honest with me. Debbie Allen is so fine.
I love you so much. So I want to take this moment while I have the honor to be acknowledged here to count all the ways in which the Black women, many of whom are in this room, have paved the way for me in my career. And obviously it starts with my mother, who is here with my dad and my family, and she is the first Black woman I've ever loved with all of my heart, and the first to love me sincerely and dearly. And because of that, I have the strength and confidence to do what I do. And ironically, she's where I get all my awkwardness from. So
let me know in the comments, what weird characteristic do you get from your parents?
Thank you for that. She and my wonderful father raised 5 kids, including me. 2 of her oldest sons married amazing Black women entrepreneurs. My younger sister is a Black woman who I look to as the cool one because she's the only one in our family who can dance. And my youngest brother is not a Black woman, so I have nothing to say about him. Just kidding, I love you. He's single, get a Black woman. But thank you, Essence, for this event and for making us always feel special and loved and magic and most of all, important. Thank you for this honor. And thank you, Debbie Allen, for standing through all that. Thank you, guys.
Well, let's be honest in those comments. First off, what do you think about this speech? To me, I couldn't stop laughing. It was a beautiful speech, and she's a beautiful woman with a beautiful spirit. Oh, okay. Please share this video with anyone that you feel deemed necessary that needs to hear this. Also, if they don't know who Issa Rae is, please share it. You know, it's good to get, help get names out there. As always, give this video a like. Please consider subscribing to the channel, join the family. And as always, this channel is all about giving Black women their flowers.